What's up, friends and fam?
Welcome back to this episode of What the Fuck Is This Podcast, where we are talking about the secret life of an American teenager. I don't know who produced it or who directed it. We're going to be talking about 4 episodes today, episode 8 through 11.
Yeah.
I am one of your hosts, Monica.
And I'm Miranda.
And these are the boys.
Yeah, Maverick and Fury are in frame. That one's Fury. That one's Maverick. And Goose is eating.
She's chomping away over there.
So.
Oh, but Miranda has some good tea for us today.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot about that.
On my Kindle.
No, why are you the most energetic right now? You're usually the calmest.
He has the zoomies. Don't ask dumb questions. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk about the first one in the series that I'm currently reading. I've been reading a lot of random books from my book talk, and this is the first one. Like, so far most of them have been a series. Like last week, the last one I talked about, because I wasn't last week, but you know what I mean. That was the first one in its series, and I still have not read the second one. I just don't like it as much. This one, I'm on the 3rd out of the 4th in the series. I can't put this shit down, okay? So I'm reading the Twisted series by Anna. I don't know what her last name is. It starts with an H, or maybe, and it might be Anna because it's only one N. And then it's like Hung or something, Haung. I'm pretty sure. I don't either, but the little thing won't let me see, so I have to go to the store. So I'm only going to talk about Twisted Love. Yeah, Huang. I'm only going to talk about Twisted Love, and because I just started the 3rd one, and I think I like Twisted Love more than I liked Twisted Games. I don't know, because also, I just want to say, Book Talk, you told me this was like 5 out of 5 on the Spice rating. It's not. It's like, Twisted Games was like a 3, but Twisted Love was like 2, maybe 2.5, in my opinion. And maybe that was just like the person who was recommending it. Like, maybe they're just not in the spice.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But for me, the first one especially was basically just ugly love on a little bit of a stair step. I will give it to them that freaking Twisted Games was way harder. But basically, in Twisted Love, it's what are they called? When it's like a sunshine girl and a grumpy guy, whatever that trope is called. Whatever. The book had it in the title. I'm not going back to my Kindle. Basically, it was Ava and Alex are the main characters. Ava is Josh's little sister, and Alex is Josh's best friend. Okay. Can we stop with the tennis ball? I'm trying to talk. Ava is in her senior year at college as a photography major, and her brother is in med school because he's like 4 years older than her or whatever. And basically she was out on the shoot. The book starts with her out on the shoot. She gets caught in the rainstorm, and she had like walked there from like the metro station or whatever, the subway. But she gets caught in a rainstorm, so she calls Josh to pick her up, and Josh answers the phone fucking a girl. And I was just like, no.
No.
It's different from knowing. No.
It's different, like, obviously, like, you're married. I know you do it, but I don't want to know when you're doing it.
No.
No.
Call me back later. Whatever. Don't
even answer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Don't answer. Call me back later.
If you really need to, send a text. Be like, hey, I'm busy.
Yeah. But anyways, he's basically like, I'm busy. Let me send Alex to pick you up. But she doesn't tell him it's going to be Alex. Alex picks her up. She's pissed about it because Alex is always mean to her because he's like grumpy boy. And Alex is a 27-year-old COO of this big company.
27?
And
COO?
he's apparently trying to get revenge on somebody, so his uncle is CEO until he gets his revenge, and then he's CEO, and his uncle's gonna retire, okay? Okay, interesting, right? Basically, so Josh is in med school. He has to go abroad for, like, part of his med school and stuff. He's going to, like, Uganda or some random country.
Yeah.
Good for him. Super proud of him. But he asks Alex to move into his house next door to his sister. Which, why do they have houses next to each other? I don't fucking know. But anyways, to make sure that she stays in trouble because she has a stalker ex. And basically, they have, like, flirty energy. She, like, brings him cookies and stuff, and they kind of have this banter. And people, like, her best friend Jules is realizing, like, hey, he has patience for you. Because, you know, he's a grump, okay? But he puts up with Ava. He puts up with Ava. What is that about, right?
He is a grump.
Right? He is a grump, Monica. You should have been reading the book.
Sorry, I'm too busy reading my own spice books. Actually, I want to give up on the book I'm reading.
Oh, no, why?
It's the one I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah,
I started reading it, and then I was like, dude, I'm over this. But I have to finish it now that I've started.
Okay, so basically, long story short, they start hanging out more and more. She's like wants to watch, or she asks him to watch movies and stuff with her because like her friends go out more than she likes to. He's teaching her to swim. Then she kisses him on his birthday. He kisses her back, and then he's like, no, this is a mistake, like, I'm gonna hurt you, or whatever. And then, so she's, like, embarrassed and leaves, and then, can you not? And then, they're at a hotel pool, so that she can actually swim and stuff, and she's doing really well, but then she has a panic attack, and then he's holding her on the side of the pool, like, on the edge, like, he's sitting and she's in his lap and all that, and she said, kiss me, after almost drowning, and then he does, and then she's like, Madeline cornered me at that party and told me what you're into in the bedroom, and he's like, so why are you here asking me to kiss you? And she's like, because maybe I'm into that too.
I would never admit that.
And then he's basically like, we're on the ledge of a pool. And she's like, yeah, in a hotel. And then at the end of the chapter, after her having a fucking panic attack in the pool, he gets the penthouse suite for the weekend. And they do it all weekend long, okay? I'm screaming, okay? So now they're basically together. Mm-hmm. And then, this is like the big spoiler alert, but like, everybody knew they were gonna get together. Whatever. So basically,
it's a book about that.
The big spoiler is basically that she freaking, or no. He is getting this revenge, right? Do you remember that? On the man who killed his family, his parents and his little sister when they were like 12. Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, when we find out that how the sister died, that is all on her. That is her fault, okay? But I'll get there in just a second. So he's trying to get this revenge, and he thinks he's actually trying to get revenge on Josh and Ava's dad. Meanwhile, Ava's going through trauma. You know why she's scared of the water? Because her mom tried to drown her. Oh, wait. No, it was her fucking dad. Her dad tried to fucking drown her so that he could have custody of Josh. Because guess what? Ava wasn't his kid, so he never actually liked her. He tried to kill her 2 different times. And so the first time in the water, he blamed it on the mom, and the girl was just like, or Ava was just like, yeah, I think I smelled her perfume. So cops believed her. She overdosed on drugs because she was depressed. She lost her kids. Then
some people need fucking therapy.
Yes. Then he tried to suffocate her with a pillow, but Josh came home, so he couldn't do it. And then I guess that's like the last time he tried to kill her. I don't know. So then from then he doesn't like her at all. Basically, he
fucking for real.
only pays for her school so that she would get out of his house and all that. So they go through all this trauma. He gets in jail because Alex helps her set up in one of his boardrooms like a recording, and like, it's a state where it's only like one party consent.
Oh.
Yeah, worked out really well. So yeah, that happens. What are you beating with your brother for? That happens. Then we think he admits like, oh, I was trying to get revenge on him or whatever. No, turns out, guess who put the hit out on his parents? Okay, guess who put the hit out on his parents?
Who?
Not their dad. His fucking uncle that's the CEO of his company.
What?
Yeah, so now he finds that out. Now he's gonna kill his uncle, right? But his uncle finds out that he knows. And we get this flashback. The fucking parents put them in the panic room, and she's holding her cat, and the cat got away, and she chased it out there while the murderers are shooting the parents. So that's on her. That's on the sister. Why the fuck did you go out there? And then Alex, he's 12. He panicked. Do I chase my sister into the room of murderers after my mom told me to stay right here?
Yeah.
Or do I listen to them get murdered? So he listened to them get murdered. And they thought he was at camp. So they just left.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, so the uncle, now Alex knows he wants to get revenge on the uncle. Basically, then the uncle captures Ava and Bridget, and then Bridget is who the second book is about. She's the princess. And then, basically, the princess's bodyguard put a tracker in the phone, so he comes and helps Alex. But basically, to get the uncle off of Ava, he said, oh, I don't really love her, so you can kill her if you want. Like, I was just using her to get Michael, and da-da-da. Michael's her dad. Da-da-da-da-da, right? Okay, so now Ava's fucking pissed because she just told Alex that she loved him, and he didn't get a chance to say it back under the, like, circumstances of when she said, I love you and all this. And she was like, it's okay, I don't expect you to love me back. Like, you were kind of like a player or whatever. Like, he wasn't really a player. Yeah, you're grumpy. He wasn't really a player. He just, like, slept. He slept with, like, 5 different women. But, like, they weren't a relationship. Yeah. So he's not really a player. But, anyways, to wrap this up. So she goes away for, like, a year to London. And he came with her to London to prove to her that he didn't mean what he said. He is in love with her, right? And she falls back in love with him, and then that's basically the end of the book. They move together after her year-long photography internship in London. They move in together in, I think, DC, and he's running his thing, and she's being a photographer, and yeah, that's about it. And the second book is all about Bridget and her bodyguard, and it was way freaking hotter. So yeah, maybe they're just progressively getting hotter. I don't know, I'll let you know.
If anybody wants to buy us that book series that has like 20 books, that it like goes from romance to spice.
I will put up a shelf right here so you guys can see it all the time. I'll move my pictures around. I will. I don't have anywhere to put my pictures in this house, but right here. But right here. This is like the only wall. Unless I take my stuff down in the hallway there. I don't want to. Okay, sorry, that was probably really long.
No, but
I'm
it
gonna
was
check
good.
the camera.
I am very...
And some of it's gonna get cut out, because like, they were being assholes.
Yeah. I am very glad you're into spicy books. Because like, that's like my thing. I love a good spice.
I don't know what to tell you.
I just feel like they're like, not even them doing it, it's just, everything is more intense and more passionate.
Yes.
And it's just like, that's what I need.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want.
Oh, I also think the reason I think these books are so hot, regardless of whether he's grumpy or whatever, every single one of these men is obsessed with the woman.
Oh, yes! Like, they will do anything.
Shit is hot!
Like, they will do anything. Like, murder anybody. You look at her a certain way, he's like, fuck that.
That's
and
how the second book was.
They never blame the woman.
No, exactly. Yum.
Man, do the bare minimum. Fucking try to kill somebody for me, please. Ugh.
I'm not talking to you, Matthew.
I mean,
don't
he
try to
could
kill
though.
Anybody while you're in the military, please.
Yeah, but it would be for you. If you think about it.
Yeah, for my freedom.
At ease.
Anyways, episode 8. Oh, I gotta get the synopsis.
Wait, am I doing What the Fuck News again? I can do it again.
Sure. We're supposed to talk about the wreck.
Oh,
Or the hit and run.
duh. But then I still have to find one for the next one. No.
No, I need to find one. Your cheating heart is the name of this. Cheating. There's no G.
Cheating.
It's your cheating heart.
They're from California. They don't have an accent.
Amy's grandmother, Mimsy, visits the family and offers to help out with Amy's situation. Later on, they find out that she has Alzheimer's. Elsewhere, Adrian makes sure her budding friendship with Grace is on display for all to see. Wow. Riveting stuff. Wow, this has 3.91 stars. This episode alone. Oh no, viewers. Apparently people were excited about this episode. That's the most since episode 6. Anyways, why the fuck is Ben seeing the ghost of Amy all around school?
I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know.
What is that?
Maybe I've just never been that in love.
I guess I'm still not that in love.
Sorry, Matthew.
The most I ever did was like his pictures on the fridge at my apartment or like whatever, and I'd be like,
No.
"Go to work, love you." Like
It doesn't even
whatever,
make sense.
but like
she's not even gone yet.
no, and she's not dying. She's going away until she has her baby.
Yeah, no.
Ugh.
I want to talk about how Mimsy thought that Ashley was gonna be the first like teen mom in their family.
Oh yeah.
I was correcting and I was like, damn, why are so many people hating on Ashley? She literally has no friends.
I don't know.
Like, the most rebellious thing she does is wear alternative clothes.
I think that's it. And makeup. She wears dark
What are you
makeup.
talking about?
Why are Amy's friends fighting about who's gonna get seduced by Ricky?
Oh my fucking god.
Why do you want
Like
that?
we said last episode, nobody in this show has real fucking friends.
No. And they want to be seduced by Ricky.
Who?
And then Madison,
Madeline?
whatever, it's only okay that Lauren's gonna have Ricky because she gets her brother. So
Yeah.
she's just like any male attention. She's great.
Also, in any other
Sign
fucking
me up.
teenage drama show that I've watched, nobody is okay with their brother dating their best friend.
No,
So, like, what is happening here?
I don't know.
I was so upset. And then we find out Amy's dad is sleeping at the store.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
That was crazy. Why did he choose the bed in front of the window?
Right? Sleep on the couch in the back.
You are lying. There's gotta be a bed somewhere else. Can you stop stepping on everything? There has gotta be a bed somewhere else.
And then he
In
like
that store.
fake makes it and then points to the price tag on it.
Oh yeah.
Why is it his boxers? Also, why would you sleep in your boxers in front of a window?
That's what I'm saying.
No. It's fun. I wrote Ben is so sweet, but I don't know what part I'm referring to.
I don't know because at this time Henry and Alice are wanting to have sex, but not wanting. She doesn't want to have sex with him, but Henry wants to have sex with her. And then Henry finds out that she pleases herself, and he says,
Oh!
"So she has sex with herself and not me."
I don't understand. This show, especially like watching it as a teenager, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Adrian wants to get information,
Yeah.
because she wants to find her dad, and so she goes to this kid that like, this is what he does. He's the Veronica Mars of their fucking school, and she's like, where can I get my birth certificate? And he's like, wait, I don't give out this information for free. So she kisses him on the forehead. She's like, I don't have change. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? And the way she like grabs his head, she's like,
I know.
what?
I don't know. Adrian is something else.
I love her though. She's one of my favorites. Like everybody else
Yeah.
hasn't. She annoys me with her whole Ricky thing and like, it's her baby. Like that annoys me.
Yeah.
But like everything else is fucking hilarious to me. I love her.
Yeah.
And then while they're having that argument where she's like, oh, he was flirting with me or whatever, with the friends or whatever. She says, oh, so now I'm a racist? And, like, how do you get there? How do you get there?
I don't know.
But I really want to talk about this. You know he had sex with your best friend at band camp for 2 minutes or less, and you're still wanting to flirt with him?
Yeah.
In what fucking world?
You're dressing up for him, you're putting on makeup for him, you're...
No. I'm sorry, but even if I know one of my friends hooked up with this guy.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Unless I knew, like, it was like a one-time thing. It was like a one-time thing. They didn't mean anything to each other.
Right.
But even then, I'd be like, this is kind of awkward. You've seen my friend naked.
Yeah.
No.
Ugh. Okay. Mimsy is here.
Yes, she
came
randomly
to
shows up.
visit.
She came to pick up Amy, even though Amy's mom was supposed to go drop her off.
Yeah, and it's basically because she's sick with Alzheimer's. But before we find that out, she's telling Amy that adoption and abortion, that's not an option.
Yeah.
This family's going to help you raise the baby. She gives her a sweater that the mom was wearing. Super random. And she says, you should get married to Ben. And then we find out she has Alzheimer's. Because she says the baby can sleep in this drawer until it's a little bit older.
Fucking for real.
I don't really understand that. No. That was such a poor representation. Yeah. Whatever. So she has Alzheimer's, and then she basically is like, a couple scenes later, she's fine, and telling everyone that, I just didn't take my medicine this morning because I forgot, and I'm really sorry about all this, and yeah, we'll just,
stop.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, we'll just, I came down here because I don't live where I live.
Yeah.
I haven't told anybody.
I have a fireplace now.
I haven't told anybody I live in a home for help with my Alzheimer's. Okay, any fucking way. That's Mimsy. So, Amy can't go live with Mimsy, guys. What's she gonna do now?
Adrian and, what's his name? Jack get caught sneaking into the school.
Oh, yeah.
She wants to go through her records. Can y'all stop fighting?
Can you shut the fuck up?
Please. We're trying to do this to get money so we can feed you.
Yeah, you're expensive.
Oh, you didn't like that? Huh? Okay, so they get caught trying to get her personal record so she knows who her dad is. I want to say that the ringtone on their phones is awful.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Also, I do want to mention, at the end of this episode, there was no teen pregnancy is 100% preventable.
Oh, I skipped them, so.
Well, I just wait till it starts, and then I skip it. But it wasn't in this episode.
Wow.
It surprised me.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I got for this episode.
Yeah, that's really it for me. Okay.
Episode 9 was fucking wild.
Yeah, I think this is the one I wrote the most for. Yeah, it is. Slice of life. Can you fucking cut this shit out? Get the fuck down. Thank you. Slice of life. Wow, this is a long one. Amy and Ashley spend some time bonding with their dad while Adrian locates her estranged father. Elsewhere, Tom has a little party for himself, complete with pizza and a prostitute. Jason and Madison see Lauren kiss Ricky. Amy finds out that her dad, George, is seeing Adrian's mom. Meanwhile, Adrian finds out her dad finds her dad as she waits out by his house. Near the end, Anne finds out that George was sleeping with Adrian's mom and is now sleeping in the furniture store. Anne and Ashley now think that George is broke and they are now in poverty.
I want to know how they're broke. Because it doesn't say.
According to Anne, it's because he's been hiding money.
Yeah, but like it doesn't really ever say. I don't think it ever say.
I don't know. He probably just spent more than they had coming in.
He spent a lot on Adrian's mom, probably. Anyways, let's get started. I think it's fucked up that he took out all of the furniture in Adrian's apartment just so he could use it to fake that he got an apartment for his kids.
Yeah. Why?
Just get a hotel room. Even if it's for just one night, get a hotel room.
Yeah. Didn't get it.
No.
Oh, I said, is this going to be more parents dating the same people as their kid? Like, this is giving Riverdale vibes.
Oh, 100%. Hey.
Amy's dad and Adrian's mom, and then Amy and Ricky, and then Ricky and Adrian, and like...
Everybody's swap. Okay, we need to make a chart.
Yeah.
To see who's basically swap spit.
Okay.
So we're gonna edit this in.
Okay.
So it's Amy and Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
So that means technically Amy and Adrian have swap spit. Gracie and all of them have swap spit.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, so has Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Ben has made out with Amy.
Mm-hmm. So
Ashley is the only one that's not been a part of it, or his best friends.
Mm-hmm. Or her. No, Lauren is now involved with Ricky.
Yes.
But not Madison.
Not Madison. And then the parents.
Oh my god.
It's Gracie's mom.
And Amy's dad.
And Amy's dad. So that means Amy's mom and Gracie's mom.
Mm-hmm.
And then Adrian's mom.
And Amy's dad.
Yeah. Trying to think of other parents we've seen.
We've seen, well, Lauren's actual dad is the therapist.
Yeah, but he hasn't. Does she have a mom?
Supposedly, but we don't know her. Okay, I think that's all we know. Okay.
Yeah, so far that's all we know.
Okay.
Oh, Gracie, I have a line from Gracie. Oh, my parents have plenty of sex.
Who asked? Who cares?
At 15-year-old, I do not want to admit that.
No.
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 No. Nope, nope, nope.
Okay.
Gracie and Adrian are hanging out.
Yeah, to spy on her dad.
Yeah, and
I
they've
thought this
been
was
there.
so fucking stupid.
Also, I think it's stupid that the woman literally waited until her husband got home to tell him that there's been a car sitting outside all day long.
And how long? Because he got there when it was light and then it was dark by the time he came outside. Why did she keep sitting there?
Yeah, but I'm also confused, like, lady, your husband works for the cops. He's a DA.
Mm-hmm.
Call the fucking cops. Be like, hey, someone's been standing outside my house all day. They've been looking at my house. What?
I just think this story really made me mad with Adrian because then she wants nothing to do with the guy. Why did you fucking find him then?
Yeah.
And why did you still wait after you saw who he was?
Yeah, that's all you wanted.
I don't know. I didn't get it. I didn't like it. I thought it was so dumb.
Boys. Hello.
Hey! Go lay down!
Y'all are acting crazies. Gracie admits that she likes Ricky.
Yep.
And then somewhere in here, Alice breaks up with Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, I honestly don't know what they have to do with the storyline.
I was just about to
Like, they're
say,
in their
not to
own
be
world.
rude, but who the fuck cares?
Yeah, but they break up.
Whatever.
Ricky calls Lauren or whatever, and they hang out, and she discovers, like, she puts the context clues together that he was being abused or whatever, and so she's trying to be there for him, which I don't fucking know.
Tom, at his pizza party with the prostitute is Jennifer Coolidge.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're lying. What the fuck is this?
Okay.
Oh, I have a quote from Ashley after the revelation that they're poor, so I'm sorry if I'm jumping ahead.
Oh.
I do mind that people think we're poor. Ultimate humiliation. What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, the way she just went on about, like, we can't tell people we're poor.
No, this was so stupid. And now Ashley hates her dad because he faked all of that when he moved out. And then, I mean, at the end, I understand she kind of hates him because she sees him, like, trying to take care of Adrian. But at the same time, like, you can't really be mad that your dad is there for someone who's crying. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Ben's dad shows up at Amy's house when her mom is in her PJs trying to drink wine and Raisin Bran. Which, like, that's so awkward to me.
Yeah.
Like, that's a little sus.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand your wife is dead, but our kids are dating. Like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was basically a date.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
I also want to also want to ask, what the fuck was up during the 2000s that everybody's just asking, who is it? Anytime anybody knocks on the door,
Yeah.
they're like, who is it?
I guess I didn't have video doorbells because now my doorbell rings and I'm like,
No. But even then, like, when I was, like, little, I remember people knocking on the door and me being, like, tiptoeing to go see who it was before even, like, thinking about making a noise.
Yeah.
So, like, all of them, Adrienne lives by herself. Who is it?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, yeah, 1,000%.
Learn some common fucking sense. They need to add in some, like, A needs to come into this town so they will learn not to say, who is it? Like, it's just so annoying.
No, same though, yeah.
Oh, Tom, his little friend came over, Jennifer Coolidge.
Yes.
And then at the end of that, he pays her.
Yeah, she's like, I gotta pay my pin, basically.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
And then she's about to smoke a cigarette. And he's like, that's not good for you. And she's like, oh, you're right. Bitch, I would have still lit that cigarette.
Oh my god.
Oh, and then Henry, after his breakup with Alice, he goes over to the apartment where everybody else is at, and he's like flirting with Ashley, who's 13 fucking years old. And he's like, oh, I'm okay. I'm just staring. What
Henry
the fuck?
Needs help. Henry needs help. Okay.
Oh, this is where the tea comes in. Who's knocking at the door at the apartment? Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
He's knocking on the door and he's like, Adrian, like, are you here? All this other stuff.
So
And Amy's like, Amy puts the context clues together. And she's like, her. Well, at first she thinks it's Adrian. But then she's like, her mom?
Yeah. So that's confirmed. And now they know that they were, like, faking it. And then, so they storm out, angry.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Just be fucking for real. This father. Oh.
Yeah.
So Adrian's dad comes out to the car, and he's known for the past 16 years that she's alive, but her mom and him had an agreement.
Yeah. That he had no part in his
Yeah,
life.
because when Adrian was 6 months, or when her mom was 6 months pregnant, he got married with another woman.
Yeah.
But.
And now we just found out, like, in the most recent episodes, that he's on wife number 3. Bitch, what are you talking about? That's insane.
That's all I have for episode 9.
Episode 10. Whoa. Back to school special. Amy finally makes a decision regarding where she will go to school. Elsewhere, Adrian's mom suggests that Adrian develop a relationship with her dad and Henry. And Alice take a new step in their relationship when Amy returns to school. The next day, Ben, Grace, Jack, Henry, Alice, Lauren, Madison, Jason, and Ricky support Amy's decision to come back to this school.
I do not like her friends.
No, me either. I'm going to start this with a strong quote from Ashley. Amy's talking about how she doesn't want to go to school with a bunch of sluts, and then Ashley says, well, technically you were only a slut for 2.5 minutes.
Oh,
again with these
yes!
pregnancy jokes. I'm living for you, Ashley.
She's hilarious.
This is when Adrian, it becomes really hard for her to handle this pregnancy well at all. She's in complete denial, saying that it's only Amy's baby and it's only Amy's problem and that she shouldn't come back to the school. She's basically saying what Ricky's saying. Mm-hmm. And this is when, for me, I was really realizing that Adrian had more of a motive than actually giving a fuck about Amy. And really, she just didn't want Amy to come back to school so she could still have Ricky all to herself. Yeah. I don't understand Adrian and Ricky's relationship. I think it's, like, super, super unhealthy.
Yes, 100%.
I'm just kind of, like, over Adrian, even though I like her so much, but for right now, she's really irritating me. Like, really, really irritating me.
But, like, I kind of understand it because she wants a man that's going to stay in her life because of her father being garbage.
Fair.
But
you've had Ricky for how long and you've only been bed buddies? Yeah. Like, that's on you. You wouldn't take a serious step with Ricky. And you won't do anything with Jack because he's a church-going boy, so he won't fuck you. Like, there's something wrong with you, Adrian, and you need some fucking help.
I did get pissed at Ricky because I quote.
Same.
When he says, so they won't grow up like you. That's fucked up, dude. Yep. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm more mad with Ricky, but I just wanted to point out that this was a turning point for me because so far Adrian had been my favorite, and I don't care for her right now. Yes. No. Ricky is so fucking fucked. He continues to be fucked because here soon he starts dating Grace.
Oh my god. And then he's still fucking Adrian?
I'm done with that.
Bare minimum. The bar's on the floor. Come on.
And then I said, why does Adrian's dad want to be a parent now?
Right. Okay. I also wrote down Adrian, so knocks on the door, her dad comes to the house, she opens the door in her bra.
Shut the fuck up. What was that?
I don't fucking know.
I don't even like answering a FaceTime in my bra. I'm like, eyes up.
It doesn't even, like, it's just
That's
like.
it. That's all you see.
I get you being confident in shit and like a crop top, fine. Do whatever you want to do. But a bra?
Yeah.
You open the door?
Your dad that you don't even know?
And then she opens the door and she's like, Daddy? Bitch, you haven't known this man. He hasn't been a part of your life for 16 fucking years.
Yep.
And he opens the door, you're gonna call him Daddy?
Yeah.
No. Get the fuck away.
She was really sending me in this episode. I don't know what the fuck is her deal.
Yeah. Her dad was making me super angry because of like he wants to act like a dad now.
Now he wants to be a parent.
Now that you know that she's alive, even though you walked away from the car and you're like, we have an agreement, I don't want to be a part of your life.
Mm-hmm.
What's the truth? What's the truth?
Lauren is big flexing on Madison right now about the fact that she and Ricky made out and that he wanted to make out with her.
Yeah, and then we find out that Lauren's dad is Ricky's therapist.
Yes. Yes, we do. Yeah.
And then poor Ben, innocent fucking Ben,
oh my God,
gets beat the fuck up because he's trying to protect his woman.
Yeah, because he won't call it slut school, which is so good for him.
But, like, it doesn't even make any sense.
So that guy just keeps beating the fuck out of him because
he won't call it a slut school.
But I would like to point out that at the end of the episode, when, like, Adrian or whatever Grace finds him by the tree, he did not look hurt at all. But he, like, couldn't keep his eyes open. Whatever.
He's like, I'm gonna take a nap.
Oh!
Right here.
And then Adrian storms into the school to blame the guidance counselor for the fact that she and Jack stole her own file out of his desk. Be fucking for real, you psychotic bitch.
No.
You did this to yourself.
You wanted this.
I couldn't.
And then we find out that Gracie's mom, I don't know any of these parents' names.
Oh, God.
Gracie's mom was the one that cheated on Amy's dad.
Yes.
And
but
then
not with her new man.
And somebody else.
Okay.
Somebody else.
Oh, this. I have a quote from Amy. She like answers the phone with her mom, who is on some random ass business trip in Chicago. Riverdale? Is that you?
What if it was? It's
She
an
says,
alternate timeline.
Yeah, Mom, I can talk. And then the mom asks a question. Mom, I gotta go. Amy. 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 Girl, you just told your mother you can talk. So I literally wrote, yeah, I can talk, but I have to go. Because, like, that was basically her conversation.
Adrian's mom starts yelling at her at the school or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dude, you've been gone half her life also, basically.
Yeah.
Like, who are you to yell at your child?
Yeah.
No.
Also, if you're having an affair with a married man.
Yeah.
Where are your standards? Where are your morals?
Bare minimum, on the floor. I put Ricky's being a dick.
Oh, every day of the week.
And then Ricky at therapy, and the therapist threatens him.
Yeah.
The next time you make out with my daughter, you're gonna need new teeth.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
That is so unprofessional. He could sue you and then your practice is gone.
Yeah. But it's okay, we don't live in that type of a world in the TV. What's on your notes, buddy?
Henry.
Henry and Alice have sex?
Yes. Oh, I put Henry and what's her name?
Oh, I have this quote. I don't remember who says it or who they're saying it to, but they're like, yeah, and Lauren's got 2 dads. Well, not like that. You know what I mean. Have you fucking cackling?
I put Gracie is too nice.
Yeah, okay, so Ricky, I wrote in all caps, you're in love with Grace? Question mark, question mark, question mark?
Yeah.
Ricky, what the fuck are you talking about? And then she asks him if he will wear a chastity ring, and he says, does that go on my finger? Knowing damn well he's still gonna go fuck Adrian at her house.
No, but I just think it's hilarious.
No, it is. But the fact that he's telling her that he's in love with her and still making plans to go fuck Adrian?
Yeah, no.
You're a piece of shit.
And then later on, I'm going to talk about this again for the next episode. I don't know if it's this is going to be in this episode or the next one, but they're literally on a date and he's calling Adrian to say he's going to come by afterwards.
I wanted to throw my notebook at him on my TV. Irritated.
Literally messing with like 5 different girls at the same time.
I can't. It's pissing me the fuck off.
At the end of this episode,
oh yes, that's all
Amy gets a fucking parade.
Okay, so I said this is a very sweet gesture by Grace. But why the fuck is the band playing her down the hall?
And then why does Ben? He's like, okay, go ahead.
What are you talking
if anything,
about?
that's gonna just draw so much more attention.
Honestly.
Like,
honestly.
I could not. No.
Okay, episode 11. Hold on. Just say no, Monica.
To what? Drugs? No promises.
Adrian disappears from school, which sparks a salacious rumor and a call to the police, I guess. Meanwhile, Grace receives multiple warnings about Ricky, and Amy and Ben pull mule the next move in their relationship. Episode 11. Oh, why the fuck did Madison go in the guidance counselor's office and just start talking shit about everybody? And then it's Adrian's dad.
She's like, oh, I'm Adrian's dad. And she's like, and then the only thing she walks out and she like stands up, she's like, oh, I didn't mean she was a slut.
Okay. Oh, I have a problem with Lauren. Also, but I don't know.
Oh, I do too. My first line is Ricky tells Amy
Yes.
that him and Lauren made out.
Yes.
Why didn't Lauren tell her?
I don't know. And then,
It's her
Lauren.
baby father.
yeah, exactly. It's fucked because she's supposed to be his best friend, or her best friend, and she made out with his baby daddy.
And
Anyways,
she spread around the rumor that she was pregnant.
my other problem, at the same time that this is going on, Lauren, I think, to Madison, is casually discussing Ricky's fucking trauma.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. No.
Even if you actually wanted to be with Lauren, or with Ricky,
You don't spread stuff like that.
and then if you're just happy to have the tea, why the fuck? Then again, here they are, middle of the school, talking about someone else's business again.
No. This shit made me so fucking upset.
I can't, like, Lauren is very quickly becoming my least favorite character. Very, very quickly.
I think right now it's Lauren and Madison. Because, like, you know both of y'all can't hold a secret.
Yes, I don't hate Madison as much simply because,
I think they're trying to make her out to be dumb.
yeah, exactly, but I'm just glad when someone else liked her, she's, like, been off on that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, now she's kind of being unproblematic, just hanging out with Lauren's brother.
This also is the scene where Grace says she's a crazy Christian.
Yes, because everybody is talking about the fact that Ben went to therapy, and she's the only one that's like, it's just therapy.
Ricky.
Ricky's been to therapy. And she's the only one that's just like, it's just therapy.
Yeah.
Which, like, it is. Like, whatever. And so then, who was she talking to, though? Jack. And Jack's like, you don't say that too loud. People will think you're crazy. You've been to therapy and you're a Christian? So you're like, I'm a crazy Christian. I'm a crazy Christian.
Okay, but I love that because she was basically like, there's nothing wrong with therapy.
Exactly. I am obsessed with Grace
And then
so much.
The fact that he's like, oh, well, he's going to Lauren's dad, so it has to be something very serious because he's really good. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my
Shut
God.
the fuck up.
Whatever.
And then we get the cringe scene that we always see where I'm kind of busy, but call me, and then he does a flip in the hallway.
Yeah.
The eye roll.
Ugh.
Okay. Adrian runs away.
Whatever. I, again, care less about Adrian right now. She's so
Amy has
irritating.
shit friends.
Yep. Also, weren't they the ones asking her if she wanted to have sex with Ben because it's supposed to be really good at this point in her pregnancy?
Yeah.
She's had sex one time. She's still 15 years old. Pregnant or not.
No. You know what? No, somebody told Ben that.
It was
Ben.
his friends.
Yeah.
Which is even more fucked up because it was Henry and Alice who can't even decide if they want to have fucking sex. Whatever. Ugh. And then I have a quote because I don't remember, it was Henry and Alice, but I don't remember what they were doing. And Henry pulls away from the kiss or whatever and says, does this count as oral?
No.
Oh no, it was Grace!
It was Grace
when
and
they
Ricky.
made out!
Yes, because he's like,
Yes!
he's like licking the cookie dough off of her finger.
Yes, that's what it was. I thought it was Henry and Alice right before they fucked.
No.
Oh, which makes it even funnier, actually.
Adrian
Can
said
I
it's a no
fucking
for
help
me.
you? Yeah, no, I can't stand
All of
it.
a sudden, you want to be completely involved in a child's life that you weren't there for 16 years. How do you think that's going to go down? You got to ease your way into things. Come on.
Mm-hmm. I don't really have anything else.
Gracie tells Adrian about Ricky and how they're together or whatever. Amy is okay with having sex with Ben. She's like, no, I think this is what you deserve. Which, like, huh?
And then we learned about Amy's parents' sex lives. Why? Anyways.
No.
That's all, like, I really have. But keep going.
The next scene after, like, Amy's, like, talking about having sex with Ben is her dad and Ashley going through her diary to see if she's having sex. She's already fucking pregnant. It can't get any worse. And as a father, why do you care?
Why do you want to know that?
Why do you care?
Why
you know she's had sex. There's proof. Like, you don't need anything else. I do want to mention the snickerdoodles that they're making in this scene. They look like shit. They look like slime.
I mean, they're fucking making out, so I don't think they're here to make quality cookies, okay?
And then Amy's dad is jealous because of, like, the mom, and she's like, oh, well, you look hot. Who are you looking hot for? Like, sir, you had an affair.
Stand that fucking man.
You had a whole fucking affair.
I don't know who I hate more, George or Ricky.
I don't either.
They're both huge.
I was cracking up when the mom was
shit.
like, do you remember when I gave you this and you asked for some Cheeto Puffs?
Yeah.
That's when I knew I didn't want to have sex with you anymore. I was cracking the fuck up.
Yeah. I just need to know why the fuck we had to know all that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny, but we didn't. We
No.
didn't need to know.
And she really wanted to get a divorce.
No.
Alright. Episode 12?
No, that's next pod.
What?
Yeah, we just
went through that shit fast. We said, eat it up.
Okay, do you want to tell the people?
Oh. The tea of today. I was coming to Miranda's, because this is why we record the pod, because I live with an infant, basically. Okay, so I was coming to Miranda's house, zoom in, because I was already behind. I was like, whoop. I was going 5 over the speed limit. That's fine.
Story of my life.
Ugh. You don't go 5 over the speed limit? Okay, law-abiding citizen. Fuck off. Get out of my way. And I hear police sirens. I look in my rearview mirror, cop behind me. But not like right behind me, like a little further back. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get pulled over. So I'm like, okay, let me switch lanes, and if he follows me, then yeah, I'm getting pulled over. Okay, as I'm about to switch lanes, a fire truck cuts in front of me, so I have to slam on my fucking brakes, and then he goes by, whatever. We start going again, the cop goes around me and speeds forward, and then I'm like, okay, at least it wasn't for me. But then I noticed, like, at the turn that I come into, like, your neighborhood, that there's, like, a whole bunch of cars stopped. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what is happening? I'm just trying to get to somebody's house. Like, is this road blocked? Like, what? How do I get over there then if I can't go through here? Like, do I gotta reverse?
Well, I was like, I know one way.
Basically, I was like, oh, am I gonna have to go through Sonic? Like, I don't know how to get to her house through there. Okay, but, so it's 3 lanes, and basically, there's this guy wearing a veteran's cap, and he's, like, guiding people to go through these little, what is it, shoplet? To get around, because it's blocking all 3 lanes. So the guy's telling people, go this way, and then finally, the cop that I think was behind me gets out of his car, and he's like, I'll direct traffic now. Let me take over. And he's like, stop, keep it going. And then I'm driving around this little shoplet. There's somebody laying in the middle of the road, but like, it's only one of the 3 lanes, which like doesn't really make any sense why they blocked off all the other ones. Like, block off 2, don't block off 3.
Yeah.
But they're laying there, they're wearing an OU blanket. So either like somebody put it on them or they already had it. Because it was one of those that like you make and you tie the ends.
Oh yeah. I have one of those.
So he's just laying there And I'm like, oh, and there's people around, and there's like people coming out of the little shops, and they look like worried. I don't know what happened. We went back, like an hour later
Yeah.
to get Whataburger. Whole scene
Nothing.
disappeared.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, next time we'll have an update.
Yeah, we kept checking our Facebook group, but
Nothing.
for the town gossip.
But nothing. But that is it for my tea this week. Thank y'all for listening, and
We love
watch along. You can watch on Freeform, which I think is free.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know, because I think it's free, and then you can also connect it to your Hulu if you have Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have Hulu, get the Spotify student account.
Yep.
$4.99. You get premium, and you get Hulu. Okay. Not a sponsor, but do it anyways, so y'all can watch
do
along. But yeah, go ahead and follow us on all of our social medias at what the fuck is this _ podcast, and you get to see us if you want to follow our personal pages, if you want to follow the doggos, because they are the main character.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes
100%.
Willow's on there, but
Yeah.
whatever.
She doesn't have her own Instagram. But yeah, that is it for this episode. So we'll catch you next time for we're going to be talking about episodes 12 through 15.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Catch you next time.
Bye, guys.